So I officially finished my first week starting my new job, and I kind of just wanted to unpack it, talk to you guys while I get ready because I have to go to a retirement party. Basically, starting March, I started a whole new career. I've been in school for it. I've been in the academy, and it's been a long process. So this past week has been my first official week. I probably was, if not the last one out of my class to have my first day and be out there. So Tuesday I was so freaking nervous. Ignore my minor breakouts. I just got off my period and they'll go away. Anyway, so yeah, Tuesday I was still freaking nervous. It was like really nice to have like a break after the academy because I had like a 4-day weekend before I really just jumped into things. Classmates, they kind of just jumped straight into things. I feel like they almost had a little bit of the upper hand by the time I started because they've already been on and doing it, and I'm like starting out like freaking out, you know? So I got there and I was ready to go. Like I got there super early on Tuesday because I was like, I'm not gonna be late my first day. I don't want to set like, you know, we have CTO, so I didn't want to set like a bad example, like, oh, she's late, which I'm never really late. A little fun fact about me, I don't like not knowing stuff, so going into this type of career and anything is possible and you just really don't know what's gonna happen next is new for me because I'm like a control freak. Well, a recovering control freak, really. It's really hard to do eyebrows and talk at the same time, so I'm gonna try my best here, guys. But yeah, I did the best I could do to prepare myself. I had probably like a huge ass crystal in my bra. One of my coworkers brought me a crystal, which I'm going to tell you guys later on what happened to that crystal, but I did my best to be fully prepared. I'm really a competitive person, so I just like to be the best and always show up on my best anyway, so I was nervous. I was so nervous. I kid you not. I think I wanted to puke 4 times that day. And then one of my coworkers that's been on the job before I started, obviously he, one of the ones in the class, he started before me. I think it was already his 3rd day by the time I started mine. He was like, yeah, my first day I puked like twice. So it made me feel better that I was not like the only one like with these nerves. But I was like, oh my god. But nothing prepares you for it. Like literally, like you can do all the preparing, like the academy prepares you so much, but like once you're on, like it's real deal, you know, like you can only do so much scenarios and all this stuff until like you're actually really on, you know what I mean? All of my class we were all competitive, so we probably one of the best and the biggest academies Denver's had, which I probably shouldn't have said that because you guys are gonna start figuring out what I'm doing. But anyway, my first day, I did not want my CTO to be like, this girl knows nothing. You know, like I wanted to show up on a good bet. I wanted to be like, yes, I have one of the best trainees. So I was just really nervous. So basically, I was very thankful I got to like pretty much shadow watch the first 2 hours instead of just jumping straight in. And then my CTO gave me an option on what I was going to do next. And I'm just the type of person that I need to just jump in and do it, or I'm not going to do it at all, you know, like, so that was my choice, which I don't know if that was like the best thing or what thing, but that's just me. I just have to rip the freaking band-aid off and get it done, you know, like, don't. So pretty much I was all in at this point. I had to do it. Like, I was like, you know what, I'm going to just do it, get it over with, we're going, like, let's go. And I kid you not, after I made that choice, my stomach even got more upset, and I was like, I'm gonna freaking vomit. I'm gonna just freaking vomit. I was like, what did I get myself into? I'm not prepared for this. Ah! I didn't know what to expect, and I think that's the one thing why I do like this job so much, is that every day is not as, like, the same day, and every call is not the same call. So, again, it just keeps you on your toes, and really makes you think and wonder. But with me finishing my first full week, I have a really different, like, perspective change on the world, kind of. Like, I just see things differently, which they did warn me, like, that would happen. It's kind of shocking to me that my mindset's changing kind of like this fast. I'm definitely way more aware of stuff. I'm more alert on my personal day-to-day. Like, I try not to take the job with me, but I do, like anyone will do, so I just have to find a better way to cope with it and not read too much into my job. But this job is so rewarding. Like, I am helping a lot of people. I am one of the first people they need in one of their worst days, and I love that. And it's eye-opening, and it just makes me really cherish the life that I have a lot more. Like, my problems really don't seem that big anymore, but then, like, when people come to vent to me about their problems, it almost makes me kind of, like, more harsher, because I'm like, dude, like, I just had this call, and they're going through way worse than what you're going through. But then I have to, like, remember, and that could be, like, their worst moment in life, you know, even if it's small to me, because I just went through something more intense, to say the least, you know. But yeah, so far, I mean, every day is different. So the second day pretty much was still intense. not as intense. I felt way more comfortable. Like I was like, okay, I got this. Like I got through my first day. I know what I'm doing. Like I'm not, like I know what to expect kind of thing, you know? So, but my second day, my third day, my crystal that I carried on me, and this one is like just to protection and like keep negative energy away, it broke in half. And I never had a crystal break in half before, but they say like on Google and stuff like that, once it cracks, it means it was like absorbed as much energy as it could absorb, which with it breaking was just another reminder like how intense this job can be. And also just like I'm taking in other people's energy that's not mine, and I just need to deal with everything and like release it because it's not my problem. Their problem is my problem for that moment, but then after it, like I can let it go. And that was just a reminder to me, like I cannot take on everybody's problems. I can help, obviously that's part of my job, I have to help, but I can't take it on as my own, pretty much. That's what was my reminder. So I was like, wow, that is just crazy. It just shows you how intense this job can really be and how much I really have to take care of myself so I can be there not only for myself but for my daughter, and also be there for other people, which is just a lesson I've been learning in general. If you've been on my page, I'm always about like take care of yourself, fill yourself up so you can be for other people. Like it's not selfish to be, make sure you're good before other people are good, you know? So a good reminder on that part. So yesterday was my Friday, which is happened to be a Friday, and for on odd enough, it was kind of like not a bad like intense Friday, which means like obviously people love that it's Friday, you know, they're not going through a lot of stuff because they're happy it's Friday, you know. Thankful to get off work and have, you know, go with my daughter. I'm like looking forward to the weekend. And then I realized like once I got to pick up my daughter, I was exhausted. Like I could definitely just feel all of my energy was just drained from the whole week, you know, which obviously typically, but I just felt more drained than normal. So I was ready for bed yesterday. But by the time I even got off anyway, like I'm working 10 plus hour days, so it was pretty much time for bed anyway. So I got into bed and I was just relaxing and decompressing from my day because, you know, like with this type of work, you do have to find a healthy balance for your own mental health and emotional health and all that stuff. So I just sat there and I was just like, I'm just really proud of myself for doing something totally out of my comfort zone. This is not easy stuff. Not everyone can do it. And like, I'm doing it. Like I survived my first week. Every day I keep getting better and better. Sure, I'm not exactly where I want to be because as far as like, I'm not second guessing myself or overthinking it, but I do feel like I do have an advantage because I'm the type of person I'm always 10 steps ahead, and that can benefit me. But anyway, overall, first week was not how I expected, but definitely excited for my second week. Probably still nervous. I don't know if my nerves will ever go down. Like I know throughout the whole week because I was going back to back, my nerves like went down. So I'm curious to see, since I have 3 days off, how I'll be once I get back into it. Like will I still be nervous to take my, you know, the first call or whatnot? But I guess time will tell, you know. They say it pretty much you'll feel like how I've been feeling for almost a whole year. It'll take a year to feel fully comfortable. But yeah, so that's what I've been doing. That was my first week, and I just wanted to decompress it, process it with you guys while I get ready, because getting ready for my aunt's retirement. I still have to finish my hair and touch up some of my hair and change my outfit. But I hope you guys have a great weekend. I love you guys, and I'll see you later. Make sure you guys like, follow, and subscribe. Love you guys.